What's up, gentlemen? I've decided I want to do something a little bit different. I had an idea that I wanted to do on this channel, but I don't know if it fit into the normal, research video essay ones. I wanted to rank every single country ball, or I think technically they're called Polcamballs, whatever that means. But the little balls that go with the ideology, I'm going to tier list all of them because I think that'd be fun. There's someone doing lawn work outside my window. We'll see if the camera picks that up. Or not the camera, but the mic. Yeah, I'm gonna go through. I'm going to tier list all of these. I have my tier list here I've set up. I'm going to just do A through F normally, and then I'm going to choose one thing in S. That way I have like a decisive winner. We're gonna go one by one, and I'm specifically going to be looking at the balls themselves. So this will not reflect my actual political opinions in any way. I'm sure I'll put a lot of just wacky stuff in S or A, and then a lot of normie stuff at like D and F. But ultimately, I do just want to look at balls, and that's what we'll be doing today. So get used to it. So yeah, we're gonna go through all of them. I swear to God, if that, whatever. We're gonna go through all of them. And yeah, we're just gonna see how unique they are, if I like them, how well they represent the ideology. Yeah, let's get into it, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. So starting we have defrankism. Defrankism. Hopefully I'm not yelling into the mic. I don't know. This one's kind of meh. It's just I don't really know what that's supposed to. I mean, actually, a lot of these I'm probably not gonna know what they are. I'm not gonna look anything up either. I'm just gonna go through one by one. So like I said, it's not an ideology, it's just the ball. We're looking at balls today. Yeah, that's, in all honesty, I'm going to put that one at D. I mean, it goes with the color. I don't really know what that's supposed to represent. Then we got Class D alignment. This one, I don't know, it's kind of low budget. I don't really know what that, honestly, same thing, just I don't really know what that's supposed to be. Then we got Chinese blue shirtism. I'm guessing is that supposed to be Chinese nationalism? I'm guessing, like the Kumantang, whatever the hell. I like that one. I'm gonna put that one in B for now. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna put that one in A. I like the nice dark blue. I'm pretty sure that's also a fascist symbol too. Actually, now that I look at it, but it's a triangle too, nice and unique. We got cameralism. I don't know. That one's just kind of meh. I don't know. It's yeah. I don't really. I like the crown. I like the bold colors. By that I mean it's just black, but there's another one. This one's also blue shirtism. I don't know what that would have to do with um this thing or where was it? That thing, Chinese blue shirtism. Overall ranking, that's going in F. I don't know what that's weird. I don't like it. Does that say it's a Habibism, Biblism? It's a square. It's not. I'm tempted to give it points for not circle. Might also, yeah, we'll put it in B. We'll put it in B. Then we got Avaritionism. That looks cool. That's pretty detailed. Got the guy with the little, I don't know what those are supposed to be, like lightning things. I like that. B. We got Monarcho-distributivism, or yeah, Monarcho-distributism. That's an interesting one. Does that have is that the Holy Seal? Is that supposed to be like a Catholic thing? Because they're, okay, that one's, oh shit. That one's gonna go in B. Yeah, I quite like that. Even though, the ball, I like the ball. I like the men, moving on. We got religious Zionism. Okay, I mean, it's definitely a C tier, guys. Don't no, not ranking ideology. It's definitely a C tier. That being said, this one's gonna go in A. I like that it just has a gun. It's just a gun. He's just a gun. That's cool. Oh god, Jewish feminism. What would that possibly mean? What? How is that separate from any other like feminism in any other country? That being said, it is gonna go in B because it's got a little bow, which is, I mean, I guess that's got the yarmulke. I don't know, it looks different. Anti-Japaneseism. That's awesome. That does feel, I mean, that definitely is racist, both the ball and the ideology. That's going in A, actually. There's eco capitalism. Kind of basic, just, yellow ball with a little money symbol on it. Anarcho-nihilism. I quite enjoy that guy. He's just, I mean, he's a nihilist. He's done with the world. Yeah, I can kind of, yeah, that goes hard. I'm gonna put that in A2. We got Maoism, Third Worldism. I don't know what, that one's kind of weird. How is that supposed to represent Mao? It's just, okay. There's gender accelerationism. Okay, I feel like that could realistically be anything. I don't know. Cosmopolitanism, just kind of this dark red circle. Is that an eagle? Man, there's libertarian paternalism. Just republicanism. It's republicanism, I think. It's gonna go in F. I don't know. It's just a yellow circle. Oh, that's old people rule, I think. Gerontocracy. I'm learning a lot of words today. This is interesting. Gerontocracy. Um, I don't know. It is just a. I mean, it's very basic though. It's just like a gray ball. It's going down there. Alter globalization. Is that like alternative global rule? Um, I see one down there that is piquing my interest. Hold on. I don't know. It's just D. It's just a once again, it's just a ball, mate. I don't know. Monarcho syndicalism. That's an. Oh my. Oh, I really like that. Am I getting a? Never mind. False alarm. I just got a scam call. So that was that. So on to, or no, I was on monarcho syndicalism. I actually really like this one. That's a cool idea. So I'm guessing you're like syndicalist, socialist, and then monarchist, and that's represented with the purple and the red, and then it's got a little symbol. That's my favorite one. Like idea wise, just because I think it's cool, and then I like the ball itself, the mix. That's my leading one right now. Salazarism, is that the conqueror? I don't know. I've heard that name before. He's got a whole scene behind him. I actually really like that. I don't know. I don't know if that one counts because it's not necessarily the ball, it's the picture, and we're looking at balls, obviously. But um, I'm gonna leave that at A. I'm gonna go with my gut. Oh yeah, this one. This is what caught my eye. Homo nationalism. Homo nationalism. So you're like fascistic for gay people. You wanna genocide the straights. I think I can get behind that one. That once again, looking at balls, not ideology. That is just an interesting ball though too. You got the gay flag and then the swastika on it. That goes hard. That's going in A. That's going in A. So then we got synthesis anarchism. What would that possibly mean? You got anarchism with like a synthesis of something, I guess. I don't know. It's just kind of a plain ball. I don't know. Syncretic liberalism. Uh Once again, you're just a plain color. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Are you on like a stage? You're going to F. Indigenous anarchism. Damn, that one I really like that guy. He's dressed to be a Native American, I guess, and I guess it wouldn't necessarily be like fascism, just anarchism. Okay. Would that be like towards Europeans or within the Native American community? Like, are you trying to destroy the European governments or the Native American governments? Maybe both. I guess both could work. I'm gonna put you in A. That might even. No, I don't think you're as good as that guy, but I'm putting you in A right now. There's Girondism. Girondism. I don't know. I think is that supposed to be Turkish? Is that guy got a fez? I don't know. It is just a plain color though, so it's going in F. There's Laplanism. Laplanism, because he's plain. He's also French, so he's going in F. There's deep ecology. I mean, same thing. If you're all one color, I don't know. Yeah. Um, Matriarchal monarchism. So I see. That'd be the matriarchy, I guess. You're flipping it on its head. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that in general. The balls. Yeah. We got anarcho-fascism. Anarcho-fascism. What would that implicate? you're anarchist, but you would still want. I mean, you couldn't have a government, so you want the people themselves to be doing the fascism. You want like the people themselves to be running the gas chambers. I think. I can only assume. I don't. I have no idea. I feel like I could make a whole bunch of videos on like all of these. Actually, that's it's giving me some ideas. I'm gonna put that guy in A too. He's looking kind of mean. We got conservative. There's no theme here at all. This is we're just looking at balls. I swear. Conservative socialism. That sounds lame. I don't know. He's all red. Put him in F. Calidismo. What is that? Calidismo. I cannot read that. I think that's supposed to be Spanish. I don't know. He's a D. I don't know. Geosyndicalism. That's syndicalism, but I would presume some sort of environmentalist thing. I kind of like that. The eye patch. Yeah, it's gonna go in B. We got libertarian transhumanism, who is looking very transhumanist. He's got this like gun here. That's cool. Yeah, we'll say C. British fascism. We got Mosley. We got Oswald. That's a cool. Okay, okay. That's just cool though. Like he's looking angry. He's got that little lightning bolt from the fascist British flag. That's just that works. A craterocracy. I've heard of this before. I do not remember what this means. Is he just got like one eye? He's just like he's just looking like the Cyclops, I guess. I like him. He's going in A. Hoppianism. I don't know. I'm forgetting what a lot of these mean. I know I've heard of them. That looks broadly capitalism, like broadly capitalistic. I think he might be trying to kill some socialists. He's going in B though. I like the I don't know the side thing. Oh boy, I think I might have shaken. The box that I had the camera on might have just shook a little bit. What you gonna do? So conservative liberalism, that sounds gay. I kind of like the ball isn't bad though. I don't know. It's more than one color. It's got the stars. He's kind of looking like he's done in life. I feel like that would be a conservative liberal, whatever that means. Oh wow, wow, wow. Jewish Nazism. What would wow? So like, would they not care? It surely it isn't just based like Jewish fascism, like wanting to expand. I mean, there's Zionism, so I can assume it's different from that. So they would endorse what would happen, or maybe they just don't care. B. Bankocracy, bankocracy. Ain't hey, based brother, ain't that the truth? I mean, he's just a bank. He's just a bank. I'm gonna give him a B. He's exactly what he says he is. There's biological Leninism. So like test tube babies, but with Lenin. Very interesting. I put that one in A. I like the design. He's got the whole genetic thing there. Um, National primitivism. This guy. Oh, so yeah, you can tell he's got the nationalism. He's got the swastika, but he wants to return to monkey. He's got a stick as well. That makes a lot of sense. I feel like for fascists, I feel like they would idealize primitivists. I think that guy's gonna stay in C. He's looking perfectly C-ish, I think. I just looked down and saw positive. I'm pretty sure it says positive Christianity or positive Christianism looking at me. What is that? So Nazism, but you're not getting rid of the Christianity, I would assume. You're not going pagan. That's going in A as well, I think. That guy's got a lot going for him. He's got a cross, I think that's supposed to be a Bible. He's got a really in-depth design there. Okay. We got optimism. I'm guessing this is some sort of democratic thing. I don't know. He sees more than one color. Um, there's state, so that's like Japanese traditionalism, I would assume. I quite like that one. That's pretty in depth. I also are his eyes just the. I think his eye is just like the building or whatever that is. It's kind of cool. Confederalism. Oh God, it's Confederalism. I think this guy. Yeah, he's definitely a CSA guy. He's got the stars. I mean, I feel like there's a better way to represent Confederalism. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you could have just done the Confederate flag. True. You're like dancing around it, but still embracing it with the hat. It's kind of weird. I don't know. It isocracy, isosceles. I think these guys are being led by isosceles. I can only assume. I don't know. It's another. Let's see. I don't know. Actually, you know what? No, we've seen enough. We've seen enough of like this. You're going in D now. Anarcho naturism. This is this. How is this any different from Return to Monkey? What? I'm guessing for every single one of these, there's at least someone who was like put real thought into what this would mean. But how? How is this any different? I don't know. He's got a leaf. That's kind of cool. It's a bit of a different design. Right. On to the next one. We got right accelerationism. So this is accelerationism. So we're broadly trying to destroy the status quo through its own system. But then I guess we're going right wing. Isn't accelerationism left wing? I mean, I guess that's why it's called right accelerationism. This guy looks cool though. He's got aura. He's going an A. Elective monarchy. Why? What? So it's an elective monarchy, but why is it represented by Russia? What does that say? Vote Elisamon. 20. You know what? You get. I was gonna say you get an A for effort, but you're staying in C. You get a C for effort. Oh, Ingsoc. Oh, that's really cool. You got just the I, the big brother. Cool. I don't have anything else to say. That's cool. It's A. Yellow socialism. Is that? I feel like that'd be like a Chinese brand of socialism, but wouldn't that just be its own ideology? I guess I don't really see it. Yellow socialism. I don't know. Same thing. See, he's kind of got a different design. He's also all yellow. I don't know. There's agrarian anarchism. I'm liking this guy, as you can probably tell. He's all, yeah. He's. I think he's standing on some land or something. Oh, he's also farming. Oh yeah, of course, it's agrarian. Agrarian. Yeah, this is like the basically just farmers out on the frontier. That's cool. A. There's a narco frontierism, similar like the schizo version of that. I feel like he's got a gun. Is that? I don't think that'd be. He's a cowboy. Is that like a leftist symbol, like the Juche symbol? I don't know. That guy's going an A though. He's got aura. There's authoritarianism, just a basic gavel. I feel like you could represent authoritarianism better. You're going an F. Revisionist Zionism. There's a difference. I mean, yeah, you got a sleek design there. I actually like it because that's not like, it's not just like a base. Well, I don't know why all the Israeli ones are cubes, but it's not just the Star of David. I guess that one. Well, you're not A, you're B, but A nationalism. So you're just not nationalistic. I like that's definitely supposed to represent a flag, that like little green star. Interesting. I don't know. That's B. It's B. I don't know. E democracy. E democracy. Hell yeah. Wow. I don't like it. It's giving me. I mean, it does represent its ideology well. I feel like I just I don't know. It's a D. It gives me a bad taste in my mouth. I don't want an E democracy. I don't want to use Discord to vote for president, even though that is kind of based. Libertarian monarchism. What is that possibly supposed to entail? Um, so they're monarchists, but I'm assuming they're really capitalistic and they can do whatever they want. So you're just a constitutional monarchy. The snake on the monarchist thing though is kind of, it goes kind of hard. You're going an A. Labor Zionism. So we got the, I guess just the communist version of Israeli ideology. Why why did why does Israel have to have like so many different ideologies? I guess it is a little controversial. I don't know why. I don't know. I guess that is kind of cool though. You're in B. Yeah, the alternative thing kind of switches like the Greenland thing, I guess. We got thiocracy, thalassocracy. Is that supposed to be thalass? That would be large rule of large people. I'd assume. I am fat phobic, so this might have to get. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. It's C. It's just average. There's crypto anarchism. I feel like that could be anything. That's supposed to be crypto specifically. He's got the anarchist. Does he have anarchist colors? I don't know. That one's an F. That one doesn't say anything. Burnocracy. I don't I kind of like this, but I don't know. I guess I put his cousin down here in F. I don't know. I don't really know what it's supposed to represent though, so I feel like it kind of fails. We're rule of hibernation, rule of bears, I think. Jihadism. It's just the ISIS flag. That goes hard. That goes hard. That's exactly what that's supposed to represent. That's A. Yeah, obviously I don't have a distinct criteria on how to grade these. It's just whatever I can feel like. Legionnarism. Why is that just a checkerboard? So we're like Fallout New Vegas, but we're not. No, you let me down, in all honesty. You might be the worst one. You should be like a red Roman thing. The Fallout New Vegas vibes, but you're just playing tic-tac-toe, I guess, so you suck. There's independence anarchism. Oh, is that supposed to be the Catalan thing? It looks like it. It's got the Catalan flag. That's cool. That's a B. I'm gonna put that in A. I really like that. Calling back to their history. I don't know why it's specifically. I feel like that could work anywhere, but still, I like that. There's Khrushchevism. It's why. I don't know. It's just communism, but blue. I guess that's Khrushchev. Is he supposed to be a bit more democratic, a bit more capitalist? You know what? Fine. You can have C. You can have C. He's got some grain. It's different. Jewish anarchism. What? You just are. So you're anarchist, but you're Jewish. Okay. I mean, I guess I can kind of get where you're going at. I don't know. C. Autocracy. Oh, it's supposed to be like just a Roman emperor. Kind of like that. See what that's getting at. B. We'll do a B there. There's ism. Oh, come on. Don't make fun of me like that. Ism. That goes in A. That's really funny. Yeah. He's everything. He's like 14. He's a 14-year-old child, like ping-ponging on the ideology sheet. The political compass is what I was trying to say. Ethno-nationalism. I mean, yeah, just fascism, but without the action, I'd assume. I don't know. Yeah, trying to figure out what these are without actually researching them it's been a treat. I feel like that could be anything though. He's got a little bit of aura, but I don't know. You're going in D. There's conservative feminism. So like trad wives. The trad wives. You're gonna go in D, buddy. Anarcho primitivism. Oh, I like that too. He's being primitivist. I don't know what he's got on the right there, but he's got some feathers. I like that. That's B. There's Buddhist. What did I put the? I mean, I put the Jewish anarchism in C. Same thing, but with Buddhists. You're in C. That guy's got some aura to him, though. There's communalism. I'm assuming communism, but just more broadly, collectivists, I guess, or without the big scary government. C, I guess. I don't really know what that's supposed to get at. Integralism. What could that possibly? It looks socialist, I'd assume. D. There's a mediocrity. Is that supposed to be rule of like boring people? Or is that what that's actually? That's not what that says. Mediocrity. It sounds mid to me. Mid is what I'm hearing. You're going in F, actually. Yeah, you're going in F. Fiscal conservatism, F, just straight. You're just shitty, like, basic money sign, and then you're blue. You're just all one color, just off blue. Same thing. Oh, wait, no, I think that actually was what I was getting at. That's a mediocrity. You're, like, controlled by the journalists. controlled by the news writers. That guy goes kind of hard though. That guy goes pretty hard. He's wearing like a trench coat. I think. Well, he's not there. I'm imagining him with a trench coat. He's got a hat. He's recording everything you're doing. He's gonna air all of it. Buddhist theocracy. I mean, yeah, just Tibet, I guess. I don't know. See, anarcho transhumanism. Wow, that's awesome, Mr. Anarcho transhumanism. Where would I put you? B. I mean, you got a little design to you. That's kind of cool. Then we got state Oriental Orthodoxy. So that is that like the I'm guessing it's the Ethiopian brand of like Christianity. And that's like would they it doesn't state that they're a theocracy. I like that. I like that a lot though. I like that the ball. That's an A. I like the balls. Jacksonian democracy. Just Andrew Jackson's ideology. Okay, I feel like that could once again represent anything. You could say that's like a pride flag, and I'd probably believe it. So, sorry. We got D Leonism. We got Leon, all the Leons of the world. Is this supposed to be? I don't know. I don't really know what this is supposed to be. You're going in F. You're going in F, buddy. Dangism for Deng Xiaoping. Oh yeah, that's actually kind of cool because you got the Chinese flag and then it's got like the capitalists is it one to it? I don't know the Chinese currency. That guy's going in A. I like that. A Jeffersonian democracy, same thing. That could mean literally represent literally anything. I guess he's a bit more American than whatever that is, but Austro-fascism, specifically Austrian fascism. Like I guess they would endorse Nazism, or maybe they just want an independent Austria. I like that they got that little. I don't know. Doesn't Austria use that symbol? I don't know. Damn, we're. Oh god, there's still so many more to do. Corporatocracy. I feel like you could represent corporatocracy. Well, he's blue. He's not even green. I mean, I guess he's like turquoise. F. Hamiltonianism. Is that supposed to be? I mean, my brain's going to Alexander Hamilton, but it's just a blank circle because he was like a monarchist. I don't know. I think that's what that's supposed to be. You're going in D. I don't know what the hell you're supposed to be. Jewish What's the difference? Sorry. There's no. All these are the same. I feel like a lot of like that. How is that any different from Zionism? What a fascist thing. I mean, he does. I don't. He's not D or F. I mean, he's definitely. You can tell what he represents at least. I don't know. You're C. Eco transhumanism. What would that possibly be? So you're. Okay. Anyways, we'll get to that one. Eco transhumanism. So. I don't even know what that is supposed to represent. Like, so you're transhumanist, so you'd be all for pushing the specifically human biological processes forward. But you're also eco-transhumanist, so I'm guessing you don't want to do that at the expense of the environment. You want to do it for environment. Would that just be destroying humans then? Since you want to do what's best for humans and the environment, you could just kill us off? I don't know. I like that guy though. He's going in B. Existentialist anarchism. That's Camus, I'm guessing over there. I mean, I like the nihilist thing. I feel like you could say that represents anything though. I don't know. He'll get C. He'll get C. Accelerationism. Yeah, there it is. Just basic. Yeah, that one. Yeah. I mean, accelerationism is not a basic ideology, but the ball for a wacko ideology, you need a more wacko ball than that, buddy. In fact, you know what? Yeah, you're going in D. You don't represent your stuff well. Volkism. I know that's a specific brand of fascism. I don't know what they want exactly. He's kind of cool though. He's got aura. He's gonna go in B. He's gonna go in B. We got classical conservatism. Yeah, like a Victorian guy. I kind of like that. That's B. That's B. Black anarchism. We got like Antifa or BLM. I mean, yeah, you know what that represents. That's I guess B again. I don't know. Esoteric fascism. So this is kind of the opposite of the one we had earlier. This time I think we're kind of embracing the I mean, yeah, we're embracing the paganism. That guy's got aura. That guy's got aura. I don't know if I don't know, B again, I guess. I feel like I'm putting all these in B. Austro-libertarianism. That sounds kind of gay to me. I don't know. You're Austrian and you're libertarianism. Or would that be like Austro-Hungarian libertarian? Same thing. You're still libertarian. Eco-authoritarianism. Eco-authoritarianism. So like eco-fascism basically. You want an authoritarian government to I don't know what's that hat say? Yeah, you want authoritarian government to enforce the ecoism, the environment. I mean, yeah, I don't know if I'd look at that and would I look at that and say eco? I mean, I'm not gonna say no because I don't use the word eco-authoritarianism in my daily life. He's a C. I don't know. We got esoteric socialism, like the Freemasons, basically. We got the Freemasons in here. I mean, he's all just one color. I feel like I wouldn't assume that's esoteric socialism, though. I'd assume you're a Freemason. I don't know. You're an F. Fordism. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just like anarcho-capitalism, but Ford. I don't know. You're D. I don't know really what that's supposed to represent. He has something, or I don't know what he has. Anarcho-monarchism. That's a classic. I mean, yeah, he's got kind of like the monarcho syndicalism. He's got the I like that guy a lot too. I don't know if he throws off that guy, but the mix of anarchism and monarchism. He's also got a crown. That guy, yeah, that guy's based. We got Christian feminism. I don't. Yeah, it's. Why does she have a? I don't think that's a cross. Is that supposed to be a bow? Christian feminism. Okay, I don't know. I think you're C tier. I just realized this is gonna get like harder and harder to scroll. God. I cannot tell what that's gonna say. I think something libertarianism. It's. I mean, I don't know. It's a C. I can tell what it's supposed to represent, despite it having really tiny words. It's got the no step on snake. It's. I think that says libertarianism. There's clerical fascism. So you're a cleric and you're fascist. Can't argue with you there. I don't know. You're a C. Ego communism. So like, I'd assume like egotistical philosophy, but you're communist. I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting at that right. I feel like that could be anything. I mean, you have the cigar. It's an extra design, so you're gonna go in D. Muga, what does that say? Mugabeism, I think. I don't I don't know what a lot of these are supposed to be. I mean, that's Mugabe. I don't know. See? So now we got democratic transhumanism. So basically we're a democratic society, but we're all transhumanists. Everyone, the dominant political party is just being transhumanist. I feel like that's just like geometry. I mean, I guess that makes sense with transhumanism. I don't know. You get a D. You're kind of just one. You're just a block, dude. You just got. That's your only design as a block. Corwinism. What is Corwinism supposed to represent? Why is everything upside down on him? I. I mean, he's kind of just one color. I don't know. D. Metaxism. That's the Greek thing. I kind of like that. You got the Greek flag there. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a Greek brand of fascism. I'm gonna put that in B. I like. It's got the Greek flag there. Because otherwise I wouldn't know. I think I would have forgotten what that was. Cyberocracy, I'm guessing you're ruled. I don't know. Once again, how would this be different from like a technocracy though? I don't know. I guess it looks a bit more capitalist. I'm guessing he's more right wing. He's yellow. I'd assume. I don't know. It's D. Hayekism. D. I don't know. All right. So capitalist transhumanism. I mean, I feel like that just would be transhumanism, though. Like, you're trying to make as much money. I mean, maybe not, because if something's not necessarily profitable, you won't put it forward or, like, keep doing it. Yeah, I think basically, yeah, you're mixing profits and pushing technology, which does make a lot of sense. Yeah, all the transhumanists kind of have that same design of, like, the bar I'm supposed to represent. I don't know, the mix with tech. I like that guy. He's more. You can tell though he's capitalist. He's definitely. Yeah, you can tell he's capitalist. So I'm going in B. Illuminatiism. I like that guy a lot too. Yeah, just the eye and the triangle. Yeah, I'm in fact. You know what? That guy's gonna go in A. I like that guy a lot. He made me laugh. If you make me snicker, you're going in A. Basically, anti-centrism. I mean, we got JREG here. I think we got anti-centrism. Wow. So he's a communist, he's gay, and he's a Confederate. I I was gonna say I feel like I don't know what this is supposed to represent, but I don't think it represents anything. So you get a B you get a B. Nice job. Fourth theory. What is fourth theory? That looks fascist, I believe, with the arrows. But is that I know there's third way, which is like base democracy. Would this be just like base authoritarianism? I'm tempted to look a lot of these up and see if I'm right afterwards. That guy does have aura though. He's going in B. Anarcho-distributivism. What is that? I'm conflicted. This guy's got a cool design. How is that supposed to represent anarcho-distributivism? You're just. I feel like I think you're a monarchy or something, or like from Maryland. You got like the box thing. Yeah. Unfortunate. You're going in D. You're going in D, buddy. Hoxhaism. Like that. He's got kind of, I mean, base communist design. I don't know. I don't know if I look at this and say, oh yeah, that's definitely the Hoxaist ball, but I don't know. It's C. Barracks communism. What does that mean? That looks like soldier communism, I guess. We're all living in barracks. That's what I'd assume. I don't know. I don't know. Once again, I don't know if I'd look at that and be like, oh, it's the barracks communism one. I don't know. Your design's not as cool. It's D. Catholic workerism. So you're Catholic. I'd assume workerism, you're socialist. You're I don't know, or at least you're some sort of labor. Oh my god, there's so many more. I feel like I'd assume you're fascist if I didn't have the name there. I don't know. You're going in D. Denmark. Is that supposed to be a die? Is that supposed to assume that it's a random? Demarchy. I have no idea. I'm assuming that's like rule of randomness or like Sorishan, basically. I kind of like it. Just a die, even though I have no idea what it means. It's going in C. Ceremonial monarchism. So that kind of is like a constitutional monarchy or like the British monarchy, where it's like they're like a national symbol, not really a political one, you know? I don't know. I don't know, it's going in C. It's kind of just like an off-brand monarchist. There's Silver Legionism. That's supposed to be the U.S. like fascist movement, I think, right? They're racist. They're KKK people. I feel like you could have done a better job. Like you could have just made a KKK guy. I mean, maybe there might be one in here. Um, yeah, I feel like there's a better way to represent. I don't know. I guess maybe. I mean, he is silver and he's got the L. You're going to D. Chinese theocracy. So you got some ancient symbols, I'd assume, and you're Chinese, and you're a theocracy. I don't know what this is possibly supposed to mean. So you're going in D. There's hierarchy, hierarchy, rule of hides, I guess. He looks piratey. He looks piratey. He's got some aura, but I have no idea what the hell that's supposed to mean. So, averaging out, you're gonna go and see. Ethno-pluralism. So, so I don't know. This guy's giving. I feel like ethno-pluralism would be like a multicultural society. That guy doesn't look. I feel like this is giving. There's two definitions of this. It's either like multiculturalism or it's like fascism, but for multiple things. Like you're fascist against fascists, which is kind of hard, actually. I don't know if that's the real interpretation, but I like you're going B. There's authoritarian capitalism. I mean, that guy, he's just a base capitalist. I don't know if there's anything really authoritarian about him. He is capitalist, though. He gets a C. He gets a C. It's more than just a bland design. Chicagoan libertarianism. Is that a thing? I don't think that's a thing. I mean, none of these are things. They're all schizo thing. They're just schizo ideologies. Chicagoan libertarianism. I mean, he's got the libertarian symbol. He's from Chicago. I mean, that's what that is. It's a B. Um, ergotocracy. So you're. It's been so long since I've understood something. What is this? How are you? Aren't you just Khrushchev? Yeah, you're getting an F for plagiarism, for copying Khrushchev, or whatever that was supposed to be earlier. Khrushchevism. Lausonomy. This is kind of driving me insane a little bit. What the hell is a law? A lawsonomy. You're ruled by laws. Of course you are. That could represent everything. You're an F. Hutu power. Oh, this is like the I forgot which country that's from. That's the Hutus, I think, right? Or the I think you're fascist. You're fascist. I don't know. Honestly, I think I'd probably think you're like Belgian or something, but you do got a little bit of aura, so I'll put you in C. There's Marhananism. This looks like a mix between socialism and capitalism, and by that I mean I don't really know what I'm looking at. Um, Ank, you're just kind of all the same. I mean, you're one color. I don't know. There's authoritarian democracy. Okay, I mean, I do. I'm glad I finally understand one. Oh my god, but I feel like you could represent authoritarian democracy with a better. I mean, maybe that's their. I don't know. You're getting a D. Yeah, a breath of fresh air, but you're getting a D. I do not know what this is supposed to mean. You look like a peppermint. You look like a piece of candy. I mean, you're more than just a basic design. I don't know what you're supposed to represent without the words. You're going in D. French constitutionalism. French constitutionalism. I mean, you're French. You don't even have the French flag. You're going in F. We got Black Islam. Is this supposed to be the Nation of Islam thing? I think that's supposed to represent. It's the. I can only assume. I don't know what else that mean by Black Islam. I'm going in B. That's kind of cool. I don't even Mecca Jiskism. Mecca. Oh my god, I think they're Polish. Polish. Well, I don't know if they're Polish, but that guy has. I don't know what that means, but he has some aura. So once again, averages out at C. Um, circulus theory, is that like horseshoe theory? I don't know. I don't know. He's just a lump of poo. He's got a lump of feces. I don't know. That's better than nothing. You got C. Rule of critters, I think. I don't know. Well, you're just another basic like law thing. They all have law. They all have law, dude. They're all laws. That's the whole point. Like diarchy, another brush of breath. Yeah, that hell yeah. A. You're going in A. I like that one. It's you're a diarchy. You got the mix of two. You kind of got the like I don't know authoritarian values because I feel like usually they're stricter. That one's cool, and I know what it means. Diarchy is an A. I am not losing my mind. All right, so I took a little break to build up some more energy, and then 3 hours passed, and I'm even more tired than I was before. So where were we? I believe apparently Bernsteinism, like the Bernstein Bears. Sorry, this is socialist, or or is it supposed to be like a Bernie Sanders thing? It looks, I don't know. It looks, I don't know. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, broadly socialist, I guess, with a C, I guess. If you can assume it. Unless I'm wrong, then I guess it'd be an F because it made me assume wrong. But whatever. De-accelerationism. That's an interesting one. So what would that mean in opposed to accelerationism? You're trying to make you just be really pro status quo, I guess. You'd be like really pro system, where like you want it to function as intended as much as you can, I think. Ball wise, looking at the balls, I'm gonna stop doing that joke. Um, I don't know. It's where did I? It's kind of just the same as the other accelerationist one. Where did I put that? I think it looks like D. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of the same. Kahanism. What is that? It's that's a is is it Israeli? Because it's a cube. I think it might be wearing a yarmulke as well. Oh God. Anyways, I don't even know where to put any of these. I feel like I don't know. At least it's not a circle. It gets uniqueness points. We'll put it in C. Distributist libertarianism. So that's distributism and libertarianism. I mean, duh. Ball wise though, it's average. I don't know. It's got a couple colors. I like libertarian snake. No step on snake. Um, integral nationalism. Is that French? I believe that's supposed to be French. I don't know. It's blue and it's got like the monarchist symbol for them. I don't know. It's I don't really know what that's supposed to be actually. Maybe it should lose points for that. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in D. Yeah, be more clear, please. Anarcho conservatism. You're just another anarcho thing. We've seen that many times now. Counter enlightenment. Interesting. So that's like the dark enlightenment thing that the enlightenment was actually really bad for humanity because now we have to like our rulers even though we don't. But ball wise, it's kind of basic. I mean, it's better than nothing. It's like esoteric, I guess, but it could be better, I think. I'll say C. We got confessionalism. That's just it's just the Christian act of doing confessions. What? They base the whole ideology off of that. You know, it's kind of based. This does look like some sort of toilet or a guy like drowning in water though. So you're gonna go in. I mean, it's better than nothing. You're gonna go in D. Authoritarian conservatism, lame. Another base design. We've seen that. Just whatever. Same. Geomutualism. I kind of like that one. It's a little different. I have no idea. I can't even begin to formulate what that would mean, but it gets a C, I think. There's zero accelerationism. What does that mean? Is that like post accelerationism? He looks sad. So like we're accelerationists, but we like failed and we've accepted that, or are we like pro system again? I don't know. He looks sad. I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna put him in B just to make him feel better. Yeah. There's Caesarism. I guess that one's pretty easy. Just the ideology of Julius Caesar, idolizing Julius Caesar. Kind of like that one. That one's gonna go in B as well. I mean, it's clear. It's clear. I don't know if I realize that that's Caesar specifically, but yeah. There's Bundism. The Bund, is that also Israeli? I mean, congratulations, you're another square. You get two automatic tiers. Bismarckism, about Bismarck. What would that entail? Just, I guess, realpolitik? I mean, it kind of looks like he has a penis on his face. Or I don't know what that is. I don't know. It's something. YouTube might hate this video because of how many curse words. I realized that. Whatever. Biopost-sadism. That's a rare one. I kind of like that one though. The communist thing over the like nuclear symbol. That kind of goes hard. Yeah, that's going an A, I think. Athenian democracy. That's cool. I don't know. That's all I have to say. That's cool. Democracy, but the Athenian version of it, I guess. The Greek version of it. Ball wise, it's a C. It's cool. I don't know. It's kind of all orange, but I think it works. It is kind of weird that it's orange for being an Athenian democracy, though. You think it'd be like blue. Whatever. There's capitalist communism. Go back to middle school, buddy. You're 14. Acid communism. That might be something I can get behind. So we're communists and we're doing acid all day, is what I'd assume. That, or are we boiling our enemies in acid or something? I don't know. That's a cool thing though. Cool ball too. I'm putting it in B. We got, what does that say? Meadorosism. Meadorosism? I don't know. Ball wise, he's happy. He's got a crown. It's all right. It's all right. Um, autarchism, lame. Comeniism, Comeniism. I think. I don't know. A little bit better than nothing. Black Zionism. Is that Zionism specifically for African American people? It gets an A. It gets an A. That's an awesome picture, whatever that's supposed to represent. Carlism, the Spanish like monarchists. Carl. I'm sorry. Carlism is such a funny ideology name. Why did they name it that? Um, you're gonna. I think. I like that he's kind of angry. The Spanish monarchist flag is cool. You're gonna go in like C, I think. There's also anarcho-totalitarianism. That's cool? That's cool. It's got like the anarchist thing, and then he's got some aura going on, the black and red. That's an A. This is getting quite large now. Up to A, up to A. We got enlightened monarchism. What is that supposed to be? Like post-enlightenment monarchy? It looks like an alternative version of like a Scandinavian flag. I don't know. Futurism, just base trying to push us into the future, I'm guessing. I don't know. He's kind of all one color. D. Ego capitalism. That could be literally anything. Is it capitalism, but you're just egotistical? That's how it is already. D. Mobutism. That is a cool thing though. He's got a torch on him. I like that one. That one's getting a solid B, I think. Okay, next up, geo-anarchism. That's kind of cool. I mean, that's kind of monkey, right? You're being pro-environment and pro-anarchist, like you're tribal. I don't know. It's a cool ball. I'm gonna go B. B for this ball. Sorry. Does that say cliffism? I don't know who the hell Cliff is. If that's what that says. The fist is kind of cool. C. Death worship. Is that the thing from 1984 from like East Asia or Eurasia, the non-Ingsoc one? He's kind of cool. He's C. I think he's C tier. I think. There another form of Carlism. Apparently, I'm gonna put that exactly where I put the other Carlist one in C. There's ego mutualism. I think where did I put this guy? Like D. You're just I don't really stop being egotistical, or at least have a better ball if you're gonna do that. Next up is Bolivarianism. Bolivarian. Okay. Oh, of fucking Bolivar, right? Okay. It's got like the flag on there. All right. That I think I like that. Yeah, it's cool. It's just a whole flag. I don't know. It's better. I don't know. At least they're pointing to an actual place instead of having just like a rogue symbol, random symbol that I don't know what it is. Unless you're geo-libertarianism though, because I'd say that's kind of cool, but it's just kind of you have four squares and you shifted it left. Like you drew the political compass wrong, I think. Yeah, you're getting an F actually. You're not cool. That's like just that's like Aboriginal, right? I think. Or I don't know. I think that's tribalism, basically. He's C. I don't know. He's C. Cosmicism. Wow. That guy, I don't know. He's giving off C vibes again. Babovism. Look, I think it looks like another like French socialist or French syndicalist thing. I like the little hat. I don't know. You get B. You get B for me. I like the hat. Then we got Horalvaism, I think. I don't know. I don't know. It's C. There's anti-realism. Wow. That's not even a ball. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. I like that though. It's something different. Go. We're gonna go A. We're gonna go A with that guy. There's Fulianism. What is that? I think it's supposed to be. I think a specific brand of like French monarchy. I think I'm B for this one. I like all the colors. I guess unique. There's a combatocracy. You're led by soldiers. I'm guessing. That's a dumb way of describing that. F. Yeah, you're just a bland color and a stupid ideology name. Lacism. Is that like atoms? What is that? C. I don't know. State capitalism. Yeah, like Chinese socialism, state capitalism. I feel like I don't know. I feel like you could have done a better job representing that. National conservatism, just base blue and black flag. Who cares? Here it is, Zionism. It's I don't know. We've done so many. It's C. I don't know. We've done like all the Judaist stuff in A, B, and C. I think, or did I? I don't even know. Peronism, the Argentinian guy or the Argentinian idea. Or at least I know it's from Argentina. I actually think it ruined their country, but that's kind of cool. It's like I don't know. It's got the rose on there. It's like a bee. Social Darwinism. Just I like the battle axe is crazy. Okay, that's gonna go. It's gonna go in A. I like the battle axe. Yeah, that's cool. Civic nationalism, lame. You're just one color. We've seen stuff like that before. So now we have post-leftism. That's kind of cool. It's not one like concrete color. It's kind of all over the place. Guess that makes sense for post-left. Yeah, that's cool. That gets an A. Then we have just basic imperialism. I don't know. Is that supposed to be the Da Vinci tank or what is that? I don't know. It's C. It's not terrible. Religious socialism. What would that entail? Like the Christian socialism, where it's just like God says we have to do UBI. I kind of like that though. It's B. Okay. National liberalism. D vibes. I don't know. Pinochetism. Chile. That I feel like that represents that well. Just an angry Chilean guy. Yeah, that gets a B. Zapatismo. That's it's kind of a mix between bland and cool. Let's see. Religious feminism. I kind of like that one. Like esoteric feminism. God saying we need to be feminists. Basically, that's crazy. It gets it's a B. Post-humanism, I like that. He's not he's done the accelerationism, he's done the humanism, he's fully converted into the robot. That one, yeah, that's an A. I like that. There's liberal feminism, that's basic. Just D. Social distributionism, yeah, just basic kind of socialism. C. Left communism as opposed to right communism. I don't know. The ball is kind of cool. It's got some designs on there. Liberal socialism, like a less cool version of that guy. You're going into D. Then we got Pancasita, like Indonesian, Polish. I don't know. It gets a C. Then we have just basic fascism. He's got the fascist axe and I think an Italian hat. That's cool. That's B. I think that's B. There's tribalism. He's just got a spear. He's got a hell yeah. That's that's B. I like that one too. Satanic theocracy. Okay, so a theocracy, but we're satanic. That goes hard actually. That the ball and everything. That goes really hard. I think B again. Yeah. Oh, Bonapartism. That's cool. Yeah, it just is. It just is Napoleon Bonaparte. Okay. I like that one. That one's gonna get an A. Yeah, I like that one. Just bland totalitarianism. I feel like you could have done a better job there. Plutocracy. Does that so what we're like trading, I think that is, right? I know you're kinda lame. You're kinda lame. D. National feminism. I think that's national socialism mixed with feminism. That is honestly, I think you could have the swastika is kind of hidden. I feel like you just need to embrace your like insanity. It's a D. Participatism. Participism. Yes. That one I have no idea what this is supposed to represent. That's a D. Fully automated luxury gay space communism. Okay, I think that's well, I mean all of these are probably Reddit jokes, but that one especially is just a Reddit joke. That one's funny. That one's going in A. You made me laugh. We got Sankarism, which is Sankar, Mr. Sankar, whoever he may have been. I don't know. It's a C. So then we got radical feminism. Feminism, but it's radical. Heck yeah. It's actually oh no, that's a fascist symbol. Okay. Dang. That gets a C. Orangeism, Donald Trumpism, or is that supposed to be like a Dutch monarchy thing? I don't know. It is all one color, so you're like the epitome of F. I'm sorry. Castroism off of Fidel Castro. That works. I think a B. Longism? What is longism? We're about being long here. Um, I don't know. I think you're gonna get a D. I don't really know. Well, yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to be. I like how if I just don't know what they are, they get D or F. Well, how dare you annoy me? Euro communism. I mean, yeah, the EU, but you're communist. Situationism. I mean, you're gonna get an F. You're just too bland colors. Guild socialism. So you're medieval guilds, but you're mixed with like 20th century socialism. That kind of goes hard. I don't. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna get a B actually. That goes hard. Monarcho socialism. They got the syndicalist thing. Okay. I like he's holding a gear too. I like that one. You're gonna go B as well. Um, Post-industrialism. I feel like that can mean literally anything. Your two colors and an arrow pointing right. I don't know, F. Titoism. It's got the Yugoslavia ball. Okay. It works, it works. Market anarchism. Is that like I think we're LARPing. I think are we LARPing? It's like just we're trying to market anarchism, but we're not actually anarchists, I'd assume. I don't know. Yeah, D. Pol Potism. That's cool. They got like the Cambodian flag, but it's communist, I guess. Yeah. That one's a C, I think. Yeah. Then there's reactionary socialism. So like left-wing socialism, but you're actually just really like socially conservative at the same time. All right. I don't know what the is that supposed to be a cross? I don't think it's supposed to be a cross. Let's see. Radical apoliticism. Okay. You I feel like there's more to that. Yeah, I don't know. LGBT conservatism. Heck yeah. The gay boomers. Sorry. It's C. C, I think. Ohioocracy or Okiocracy, I think. Is that saying mob rule? I think that's supposed to justify mob rule. That goes hard. That's B. That's B. Then there's centrist Marxism. Just is that supposed to be just regular Marxism? What's it? What? I don't know. I don't think there is a lot of differences between any of these. He's C. I don't know. It's just. I mean, it's not bad. It's C. Reactionaryism. I like that. He's got a musket. Heck yeah. You're actually being reactionary. Just using a musket as the founding fathers intended. Absolute monarchy, lame. Neo Bolshevism. We got your neo Bolshevik. I don't know. Bolshevik, like I'm guessing, would that be like modern day Russian communists or what is that? I don't know. The ball's cool. So we'll say C. Actually, no, we'll do B. We'll do B for that one. We got a Protestant theocracy. You're you're a theocracy, but you're Protestant. I don't know. I like the flag on there. It's a C, I think. Social corporatism. So like socialism, but just amongst the companies themselves, I'd assume. Right? I don't know. That does look like 4 or 5 matchsticks in like the letter V. So you're gonna get a D because that's stupid. Necrocracy, the rule of dead people. That's rule of ghosts, I guess you could also say. That that works. It is a ghost. That's a yeah, B. Agorism, I forgot what this means. What does that say? Counter economy today. He's got a weapon though. I mean, it's a C. I mean, the ball itself is just one color. The picture is better. Actually, D. If the picture wasn't there, it'd be a lot worse. Just basic conservatism. You're kind of just one thing. Yeah, you're an F. Feudalism. They got the Mongols involved. Heck yeah. One nation conservatism. What is that? Is that like biblical conservatism? It seems like. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like the ball could have been a lot better. F. Social anarchism. You have whatever that's supposed to be. Why are you wearing? Are you wearing a Santa hat? What is that? It's a D. We got classical liberalism. Would that be? That's you could have done classical liberalism a lot better. Give him like an old timey hat or something. Neo Ottomanism. That does seem like Neo Ottomanism. They're just done. The sick man of Europe. That's a B. That's funny. Ho Chi Minh thought. I mean, yeah, it's Ho Chi Minh. I mean, it just is the Vietnam flag. I think that works. All right. We got whatever this is. Libertarian market socialism. I don't even know what to say about that. There's that sentence speaks for itself. I'm gonna give it a D. I don't particularly like the ball. Juche, that's cool. Just yeah, the North Korean ideology that works. It just has their symbol. Religious anarchism. So what? So God ordains us to be anarchists. You got like an esoteric hand. I think it works. White nationalism. Okay, this one's actually really bad. I mean, I think that might be the KKK one, but I mean, there's a little bit of black on this guy. There's a little bit of other colors here. There's red and like the wood. You could just made it. You literally could have just done a white background. That would have been like S. There's eco-fascism. That one works. It's got it's got a weapon. I like. Yeah, I like him having props. That one's cool. That guy looks like he'd be an eco-fascist. There's also neo-Luddism. Neo-Luddism, guys, really? F. The classic anarcho-syndicalism. Yeah, that one's cool. That one's a B. Techno-liberalism, easy F. Neo-reactionaryism. So I don't even know what would be the neo on reactionaryism. It's the ball's D tier, I think. Vegan anarchism. We've seen this a lot. I mean, I don't know. You're vegan, you're anarchist, you have a weird symbol. I feel like these would be rated like very differently if they had been earlier in the tier. That unfortunate. Sucks to suck, I guess. Gu- Gu- Guevarism. Thanks. I don't know. I'm guessing that's some socialist dictator. I like. Yeah, he's just smoking. Honestly, yeah, that has aura. That's an A, I think. Constitutional monarchism, blue and purple, just basic. Liquid democracy. I think I see what you're getting for. It's supposed to be fluid and yeah, not great. Machiavellianism. I don't think that represents that well at all. Orthodox theocracy. That's cool. I mean, the Russian eagle. That is butchered, but still, that's cool. We'll say B. Just a plain aristocracy, and he's just got a lot of hats. I'd assume. I don't know. Is that like an aristocrat thing to do though? I mean, I get no. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Yeah, let's see. So then we have agrarian socialism. I kind of like that. You got the green of the farms and the land, the red is socialism, and then oh yeah, that's supposed to be like grain. That one's cool. That one works. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be grain. Ecofeminism, another feminism one. Haven't we already done some? Well, we've probably done like four like this. They're all kind of the same. You're I don't know. You're kind of bland. D. National libertarianism. So you're really nationalistic and you're a libertarian. So you want a big government to be nationalistic, and you also don't want a big government because you're libertarian. Amazing. I feel like the ball's okay. It's C. And then just is that base libertarianism? Yeah. I mean, you're not even yellow though. You're blue. That's weird. Yeah, you're F. We got post-colonial anarchism. So we gotta. What would that be like positive? Like we gotta throw out the colonizers and be anarchists, or like negative? Like we lost our mother country. Let's just be anarchist. I'd assume the first one. At least I don't know. At least you're not like another. I don't know. D. A little bit better than most anarchist ones right now. Banana Republic. Okay, that. See, you could have literally just done a banana and like give it eyes, and that would have been the best. That would have been like immediate S or A. Propertarianism. What is that supposed to be? Why does it have like a duck on it? No. It's supposed to be Scandinavian. I don't get what that's saying. Kemalism. I think it's like the Turkish thing, right? I don't know. I think it works. I guess I don't know. We got national transhumanism, so like esoteric Nazi paganism, specifically saying we should just advance humanity with technology. That's an A. That ball's awesome. We got a pagan theocracy. That's cool. So you're just like you're mandating tribal things. Yeah, I think that's B. That's successfully a B tier. Um, primalism. So like, I mean, yeah, just embracing primal urges. Or that be like closer to tribalism or hedonism? I don't know. It's C either way. Stratocracy. Rule of the Stratocrats, I guess. Actually, I think that's like a military order, basically. Looks like it, because that's a tank. It works. That's the C. Social authoritarianism. I get what you're going for. I get what you're socialism, kind of with the with the black to represent authoritarianism. Christian democracy. It works. I guess it's kind of bland. I don't know. A gift economy, and you have Santa. You know what? Yeah, that's what I've argued for. We need more absurdist stuff like that. That one, yeah, that one is exactly what it looks like. That's an A. Green liberalism. Yeah, I don't. F. Reactionary liberalism. Same thing. You're just one color. You're one color. You're two colors. Who cares? We got council communism. That guy's kind of cool. See, he's got a prop. He's got a podium. That's cool. Council communism because they're at a council. That's a no. That's an A. This guy's an A. That's all it takes. God. Masculism, just being masculine. That's that's a C. That one's kind of funny. Islamic socialism. That I feel like that is like Hasn't that been tried before? That's like Baathism, whatever it's called. That one's a C. Tridenism, is that supposed to be? I'm guessing that's something to do with Taiwan. I like that it's not a circle though. It gets B. Um, Neo-cameralism. I have no idea what you're trying to represent, but I mean you're kind of intricate. C, a little bit of good, a little bit of bad. I don't know what that says. Something, I think, theocratic confederalism. Bro, who made that one? Why'd you crop the image so bad? Um. So C, I think C. Yeah. We got mercantilism. Why is he? I mean, I guess it makes sense. He'd be angry. He's probably like a colonist to say. I don't know. I feel like it's a D. I don't know. I don't know if I think of like merchants with mercantilism. Post anarchism. So that's like, yo, anarchy's failed. We got to have a government. Wouldn't that just be any other ideology? Would be post anarchist? I mean, it is a cool ball though, so that's getting B. Don't think about the actual ideology. It was never meant to have that happen to it. Japanese communism. I mean, yeah, it makes it's a Japanese style ball that's red. Heck yeah. Voluntary human extinction. I'm pretty sure that's what that says. What? I think that literally is like. I think I joked about that earlier, but someone actually like recommended that. What? Okay. I think D. I think D with you. Yeah. Anarcho-feminism. Lame. Lame. Distributism. I feel like that's a bad way of representing distributism. Like it's like why is it Catholic? Why has it got a cross? Oh, Showa statism. That's cool. It's just the imperial Japanese flag. That's a B, I think. That's cool. Democratism. This guy just looks sad and he's like all one color. Christian socialism. I mean, C, I guess. Kleptocracy and your rule of kleptocrats, rule of kleptos. Um, I like that. I like how he's just a prisoner, ruled by prisoners. Yeah, that one's getting an A. Kakistocracy. I don't know what that is. Ruled by khakis, I guess. Um, D. Chavismo. Chavismo. Yeah. I mean, another flag. You're C. Socialist transhumanism. I kind of like that one. That one's B. Corporatism. I feel like you could have done that one a lot better. That one, what do you like? What is that supposed to be? Just railroad tracks. We got crusadism, a literal crusader. I mean, that works. That's a crusader. Yep. All right. That's a B. That's a B. Shia theocracy, same thing. I mean, it works. It works. That's looks like a Shia Muslim. All right. We got Odalism. I'm guessing that's some sort of fascism. If I don't know, I don't like it. If I don't know. Bull Moose progressivism, the party by Teddy Roosevelt, right? I don't know. That one's not bad. That one's C. Once again, you could have just done a moose though. I don't know. Senatorialism. Why is it like a Cthulhu monster? I no, you're getting D. That's why. Nah, don't bring your fetishes into this, dude. We don't want those. Strasserism. That one's kind of cool. It's got the design. That one's a C. Islamic anarchism. So we're anarchist, but we're specifically all Muslims. We're good Islamic Muslims. What does that even mean? Yeah, C. But I'm gonna go B. I'm gonna go B, I guess. Libertarian conservatism. That's lame. Left accelerationism. This. What's the difference between that and regular accelerationism? You're Yeah, you're getting D. Arab socialism, like a less cool version of the other one. I don't know. Get your D. Black nationalism. I mean, I guess that's what that represents. Taoist anarchism. Okay. Anarchist and we're Taoist. That one's that one's C. I guess I don't know. Liberal conservatism. Blue and red. Lame. Monarcho capitalism. You're lame. Dead centrism. You're just dead center. The centrist. The girl daddy. You're this one is it's I don't know. I mean it's the definition of lame and normie. Let's see. It does represent it well though. Let's see. We got state liberalism. So a big state to enforce the liberalism, I'd assume. Wouldn't that just be like classical liberalism kind of? Whatever. It's D. I feel like that could be anything. Oh, right there. There's Baathism. Okay. Wait, what? I guess what's the difference between that and just regular Arab socialism? I guess this is specifically like Syrian. Oh, that guy's cool. He got the flag. He's got a prop. A. We got monarcho socialism. So like North Korea, basically. We're socialists, but we have a king and queen. Um, that photo goes hard. I think that's also an A. I think. Yeah, that's awesome. Libertarian feminism. What, Ayn Rand? You're an F. C C theocracy. That one's kind of cool. That one works. C. Francoism. Franco. C. Um, Civil libertarianism. What is that supposed to be? Just what? So you're libertarians, but you really like the law. D. Anti-environmentalism. You know, I can kind of get on board with that one. Like, not to get political, but like all the other normie ideologies, I should say, they just want to protect the environment. But these guys are like, nah, let's just burn it all down. I kind of get along with that. I can fuck with that a little bit. Yeah, it gets a B. Illegalism. It's so yeah. Just wouldn't that be anarchism though? It's just a legalism, but you specifically want to break the law. Like you specifically want to just do evil. Okay. Does that look like an illegalist man though? I guess it does. I don't know what else it'd be. Gaddafi. Okay. That one's actually kind of awesome. Never mind. It literally it's just the green Libyan flag. This is the only base one that's gonna get an A. Oh no, where'd it go? Yeah. It's just the regular Libyan flag that was all green for a while. That's awesome. Green libertarianism. So you're ecologists or you're yeah, I'm not even my this is killing my brain. You're F, I think. Mao Spontex. What is that supposed to mean? Something Maoist, I guess. You're a B. I like the ball. Matriarchy, lame. You're lame. You're lame. You're lame. Honestly, too, green syndicalism, you're kind of lame too. Um, yeah, that one's got a little intricate symbol. Actually, I might anarcho passivism's kind of funny because it's just he's just happy, he's just above it all. Yeah, I'll put you in C. I like you. Um, yeah, that one you're in D. Polish Fangalism. Well, there's a gnat. No, get away from me. Polish Fangalism. You're How are you supposed to be Polish? You're F2. Okay, Christian anarchism is awesome. You're anarchist, but we're Christian. The opposite of the Muslim anarchist thing. That's a C. Christian communism. God ordains us to be communists. I feel like, yeah, because he's reading the Bible and he's communist. That's awesome. That's you know, that's A actually. That's A tier. That's great. Hindu theocracy. Same thing. It works. It's a C, I guess. Collectivist anarchism. Wouldn't that not be anarchist at all if you're very collectivist? I mean, it's a cool ball though. So yeah, it's a cool ball. You're gonna get a B for the ball. We're all about the balls on this channel. Sorry. Egoism. Yeah, could mean literally anything. Cultural nationalism. Lame. Islamic Marxism. So specifically Karl Marx, but better than nothing. But there, like, that just looks like a regular like Marxist. He doesn't really. That's not necessarily Muslim. Kitchenerism. I don't know. I don't really know what that's supposed to be. It's not. I don't know. It's D, I think. Hive mind collectivism. Heck yeah. That looks like a hive mind collectivist if I've ever seen one. That one works, I think. That one's gonna go into B. Monarcho-fascism. It works. It works. I think it's let's see. Anti-radicalism. How is that any different from just like centrism? I feel like you're just a centrist. You just don't want to call yourself a centrist. That you're D. Yeah, you're D. French fascism. I mean, yeah, that one works, I think. You're French and you're fascist. All right. Zoroastrian theocracy. That's cool. It's got, I don't even know what flag that's supposed to be, but it's got the, I don't know. It's got Zoroastrian flag, I would assume. Religious rejectionism. What does that mean? Shut up, OneDrive. I don't know. It is just, I mean, it's literally just an all-white ball, though. I think F. Indigenism, an indigenous flag. That's cool. Ink. Yeah, that one works. That one's C. Reactionary modernism. What? So like, you're reactionary, but for the modern times, I think. So he loves his computer. He loves the PC. He's chronically online. That one's B. Cyber feminism. How is that any different from like feminist transhumanism or something? Maybe it is. I think it works. She's cybernetic and she's a feminist. Revolutionary anarchism. That one's awesome. He's got. Is that gun? I think. Yeah. That one's B. I think. Yeah. Specificism. Specificism. What is that? You just got a bird. No, it's better than nothing. C. Phalangism. That's cool. It's got I think that's the Spanish ideology, right? That's cool. That's a B, I think. Horseshoe centrism. So yeah, he's a centrist and he believes in horseshoe theory. Dang. That that's a B. That's a B. Eco-conservatism, lame. National anarchism, dang. So once again, you like a really small government and you like a really big government at the same time. I don't know what that's supposed to represent. Or oh, I think just is that supposed to say like national anarchist movement or something? I think we'll do C. Christian theocracy. I mean, yeah, he's yep, that looks like a Christian theocrat. All right. A lot of C's at the moment. National agrarianism. I like that guy. He's a farmer, but he's very nationalistic. He's a very nationalistic farmer. I think B. I think B for that one. Yeah, I think B for that one. I do. We have Bookchin communalism. Okay. I feel like that could be anything, but all right. National democracy. Like I said, you could have put more work into that one. Islamic theocracy. Dang, that guy has like a whole setup behind him. They drew the whole picture. Um, is it any better than like another ball per se? The other theocratic balls, not necessarily. Let's see here. Social Georgism. We're Georgists, but we're socialists, I think. That one's okay. I feel like you could have done better. Radicalism. This base radicalism. Is that the same? Eh. F. Queer anarchism. Yeah, I like your flag, I guess. You have A prop, you're D. Market socialism. How does that represent market socialism though? It's got a star. You're a D. Monarchy, lame. You're just literally one color. You have a crown. That is it. Liberalism, lame. Radical democracy. I kind of like that. He's that's supposed to be a take on like the U.S. ball, but it's fascist. Maybe I don't know. That one's cool. I think that one's a B. It's a B. Yeah. Radical centrism. So this is different from the other two. This guy's a radical about being a centrist. Actually, that one goes kind of hard. That one goes kind of hard. That might be, I think, just a B, but that one works. Pan-anarchism or panarchism? I don't know. Yeah, I think panarchism. F, I think. Neoconservatism? What? Is he dying in the jungles of Vietnam? I think he is. Oh no. You know what? You get a B. Welfarism. F. Oligarchy. F. Apoliticism, and it's the girl daddy. Hell yeah. See, some of the other ones should have used that. That great nationalistic and political symbol of the girl daddy. Yeah, yeah, that one goes in A. For being brave enough. Leninism, that's Lenin. That's just Lenin. All right. C. Pink capitalism. I mean, I'm gonna put you in D. Lazy, but I think it works. You're capitalist, but you're also, pink capitalist. Just plain transhumanism, if that's even a word, if that's even a thing. I think it's D as well. National capitalism. You're trying to make money off of the national socialism. You're trying to make money off of the genocide, I think. Dang. However you can chase the bag, I guess. That one's I think that one's B. Oh, that one's good. Third way. That's an F. Just plain feminism. I guess D. Enlightenment. It's a C, I guess. It's a low C. Neo-Keynesianism. Keynesianism? I can't read that. Neo-Keynesianism, I think. He's French. You know what? Yeah, you're French. Never mind. You're getting an F. State socialism. Once again, just a gavel. Literally anyone can claim that. Eco-socialism or eco-socialism. Um, better than nothing, I guess. D. National syndicalism. That's kind of cool. It's got. I don't know if that represents syndicalism or nationalism in any way, but I don't know. It sounds cool. It's a C. Pan nationalism. So you're just like multiculturalism, but you're really happy about it. You're really nationalistic about it. Yeah, I think that one works. That one's a C. Oh no, that one's a C. Yeah. No-ocracy. What does that mean? He's ruled by people who say no. Yes. C. Neo-libertarianism. What does that mean? What is he? He's got the glass. Yeah, that's what the libertarian ball should have been, though. I don't know why it was like blue earlier. That one gets a B for doing libertarianism right. National communism, is that Is that Nazbol? Is that Nazbol? I think that might be Nazbol, unless there's a Nazbol one in here. Oh no, there's No, this is not. That's Nazbol. This is just national communism. Honestly, he has some aura to him. He's definitely. I think he's B. Yeah. Neo Enlightenment. Would that be going the other way or just like a second Enlightenment? I don't know. I think D. Marxism, Leninism, like that. He's got the Russian hat. That's a B tier, I think. Trotskyism. I feel like you could have done better there. Marxist feminism. You're feminist, but you're Marxist. Yeah, I like that. That's C. Progressive conservatism. Lame. Left wing populism. That one's okay. It's got the hand. It's got the fist. Paleo libertarianism. I think you're gonna get an F. Democratic socialism. You're getting an F. I don't know why it's trying to like hold hands with itself. Anti-authoritarianism. D. It's not. I feel like you could do a better job. Just traditionalism. It's just an old guy. I kind of like that. He's just old. The boomers. He's a B. We got Georgism. Eh. Patriarchy. Meh. Catholic theocracy, and it's the Pope. Heck yeah. That gets. Yeah, I like that they just drew the Pope. Yeah, that's an A. There's nationalism, that's plain. I mean, Nazism. That one's arguably really plain now, but I know, at least it's got more than one. It's another flag one, it's a C. Trumpism, I like the orange, I guess it's a D, still one color. There's the original Keynesianism or Keynesianism. Yeah, Keynesianism. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce any of this. What do you think? I know what I'm doing or what? That one's a D. Is it? Yeah, that one's a D. Stalinism, that's Joseph Stalin. All right. Where did I don't know where I put like Lenin and the other ones. That one's B, I think. I like that. We got anarcho-communism. What is this? I feel like that's just I don't know. That one's okay. That one's a C. It's just like I feel like it's just regular anarchism though. Revolutionary progressivism. What is what is that supposed to mean? What is it supposed to represent? Like it's a D. Agrarianism, just a farmer. I feel like the agrarian guy, this is like the friend who's going to the Grill Daddy's cookout and the other ball. Um that one that one's an A. I like that one, yeah. He's going to apoliticism's barbecue. Anarcho-capitalism, lame. Libertarian socialism. I don't know, that's kind of a cool design, I guess. Let's see. Moderate. It literally is just a gray ball. That one sucks. That's the worst one. They didn't even draw on it. They literally just drew a circle and like a couple lines. We got Luxembourgism. I'm guessing that's supposed to be a Luxembourgist symbol. Let's see. Regulationism. Okay. Just want the government to regulate things. That one's D. That one. Okay, this is also. Wait, what was the one earlier? Or no, that is that. No, this is the libertarianism one. Oh wait, what is this one? No, sorry, that one's liberationism. Is that what that's? I have no idea. It's either way, it's an ugly ball. That one's an F, and this one's also an F. So screw you guys. Then we got whatever this one is. Say partocracy, I think. I mean, same. It's kind of just a blank color, a random symbol on it. Libertarian Marxism. Libertarian Marxism. Yes. Feel like there's more unique combinations for libertarian Marxism. That's crazy. Left wing nationalism. Meh. Globalism. I think it works, but just D. Soulism. What is that? They're about the soul. It's kind of. That one's a D. That one's an F. That one just. Marxism, Leninism, Maoism. I feel like it's just standard communist. I don't know. That one's a D. Putting all these in D and F, I feel like. Social libertarianism, same. That one. Popularism. One's an F. There, this one, physiocracy. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's not just a basic color. I think we'll say C. Yeah. State atheism. It's got the atheist symbol. I like that. That works. I think it's a C. Say platformism. Like using your. I have no idea. Rule of the social media influencers. The rule of people who have platforms, I guess. Is that one's okay. There is National Bolshevism. This one is an automatic A. That is awesome. The Nazbol. It finally made an appearance. I'm glad it was so late. Maoism, just plain Maoism. Yeah, that one's okay. Right-wing populism. Nah. Roman republicanism. That one's cool. Specifically the Roman Republic. All right. That one's a B. Oh, where did it go? That one's a B. Social libertarianism. So you're. I don't know. I don't know what that mean. It's D. I mean, all one color. I guess you have one prop. Post-sadism. Post-sadism with the nuke as the prop is awesome. That one is, I think, is also gonna have to go in A. This is also kind of just becoming a wacky ideology tier list too. Mutualism. Mutualism. That one's extremely lame. Industrialism, lame. Anarchism, that one, yeah, that one kind of works. It's just the base anarchism. I think it's better than just a plain color, though. I don't know. At least it's got the anarchist symbol. Progressivism, I don't know. I don't like you could have presented that in a lot better ways. Syndicalism, because he's a worker, he's got the syndicalist thing. I like that. That's a C. A hard hat. Patriotism with orange. Okay. Or democracy itself being blue, green, and red. Since when have the democracy colors been blue, green, and red? F. Just plain socialism. C, I guess it works. Just plain populism. I think that one's a C. Neoliberalism. Just trying to make money, I think. That one's good. That one's a B, I think, yeah. Republicanism. Yeah, that one's okay. That one's C. Marxism. Why did you could have just made it Karl Marx though, I feel like. I guess because he's wearing the shirt. That one's okay. Reformism, about reforming as many things as possible. I think you're going in D, buddy. I'm sorry. Social democracy. F. Capitalism. That one's kind of cool. It's got the monocle and a top hat. That one's B, I think. Longer. Tier list is getting way longer. Objectivism. Isn't that wait, no, that actually is Ayn Rand. That actually is Ayn Rand. I mean, I guess I like the Atlas thing. D. Yeah, you're staying in D. I thought about moving up to C, but no, you're in D. Protectionism. F. Piratism. I like that one a lot. Yeah, it's a pirate. It's a piratess, and it shows a pirate. That's what I expect. It's simple. This one's going all the way up an A. Technocracy, yeah, just the classic technocracy thing. That one, yeah. Like made to be an ideology ball. Pacifist feminism. Okay. I don't know. I think it's I don't know. That one's C, I think. I guess it works. I don't know. Minarchism. I like the gun. I like the gun. He is just kind of a plain color though. I think D. Paleoconservatism. It's got the U.S. flag. That one's a C. Philosophical anarchism. Okay. I feel like you could have done better there. That one's D. Ordo liberalism. I don't know what that is. And then just plain multiculturalism. That one. I mean, yeah, I guess that's what I expect. It actually has multiple people in it. So yeah, C. And then the Nordic model. I'm guessing that's just like Nordic socialism or an average of Nordic governments. That one's cool. It's got like the combined like Scandinavian flags. Yeah. I think that one's gonna go an A, I think. I like that one. Okay, so that's all of them placed, but as I said, I was only gonna put one in S tier, which is like the definitive winner. I started out with monarcho-socialism, but that was like earlier. Is there anything else I'd want to replace? Specifically amongst the A tier, because there's a lot of contenders here. I really like monarcho-syndicalism just because it's wacky, and I think it genuinely represents itself well with the purple and red. I don't know, is there anything else that does that? Agrarian socialism is kind of the exact same thing, though. To be fair, though, I don't think that's nearly as... Agrarian socialism isn't nearly as wacky as monarcho-syndicalism, though. Um, I like the pirate. That one's just a pirate. Maybe the girl daddy. I don't know if I put the girl daddy in S. Um, Diarchy can maybe be an S too. I like how it's just the smashing of the two into one. Uh, Inksuck. Honestly, agrarian anarchism can go down. That one's just like kind of a base color. It's got like a little prop. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. This is the final tier list, I guess. I think monarcho syndicalism wins. It's my favorite. It gets the S tier. And then this is everything else. Let's go through it one more time. Yeah. Um I'm really tired, and this took a lot longer than I expected. There's like 470 or no 460 it says. So yeah, this is the definitive. This is the definitive Polcompball chart too. So if it doesn't align with your opinion, then you're wrong and you suck. So get good, I guess. Get better. That sucks to be you. Fight me in the comment section. Um, yeah. All right, now we just put them all back and do an actual ideology tier list. So I guess we'll do definitely social Darwinism and S to start. Yeah.